Once upon a time, in a bright and colorful meadow, there lived a little bee named Buzz. Buzz wasn't like the other bees in his hive. He was curious and adventurous, always dreaming of exploring places far beyond the flowers they usually visited. One day, the queen bee announced that they needed extra honey for the upcoming winter. All the bees set off to gather nectar from the usual flowers, but Buzz wanted to try something different. He had heard stories about a secret garden full of the sweetest flowers, far beyond the meadow. Buzz decided to find this magical garden, even though the older bees warned him it was too far and too dangerous. Buzz flew over tall trees, rivers, and even a bustling town filled with humans. Finally, after a long journey, he reached the hidden garden. It was more beautiful than he had imagined, full of enormous flowers with petals that sparkled in the sunlight. Buzz eagerly started collecting nectar, certain that this would make the best honey his hive had ever tasted. But suddenly, trouble struck. A group of wasps arrived in the garden, and they weren't happy to see Buzz. Wasps were known for being aggressive and territorial, and they tried to chase Buzz away. Buzz was scared, but he remembered why he came to help his hive. So, he bravely stood his ground and explained that he was only collecting nectar for his family, not to steal from the garden. To Buzz's surprise, one of the wasps listened. She was curious about the honey-making process, which was something wasps couldn't do. Buzz shared his knowledge, and in return, the wasps agreed to let him take nectar as long as he taught them a little more about teamwork. Buzz returned to the hive with the special nectar, and when the other bees tasted the honey, they were amazed. The queen bee praised him for his courage and creativity. Buzz's adventure not only made the best honey they'd ever had, but he also forged an unexpected friendship with the wasps. From that day on, Buzz was known as the bravest bee in the hive, and the meadow was never the same, now filled with stories of his daring journey to the secret garden.